Okay, we're out here, guys, this morning. We're raking out from underneath this trailer. We're going to get some plastic laid down. You know, in South Carolina, you gotta have plastic underneath them. So we're gonna get some plastic laid down, and then we're gonna start putting vinyl underpinning under it. Same stuff I took up over at the other place. I'm gonna start laying around it and get it all in there and get it installed and see what we can do with it. We're leveling everything out where they drug the axles and all that out from underneath it. So we'll see how this works out. Basically, we're putting that plastic down for a vapor barrier and for weed control, trying to kill all the weeds off, and he's trying to smooth it out there while he can. Well, it's easier without the skirting on it, obviously. Be easier to put the plastic down first. So that's what we're gonna do. Get it all smoothed up and looking nice. And then we're gonna start laying plastic under it. So we'll come back when we start laying the plastic. Okay, here we go, y'all. We're getting it done. We got these little sod staples that we put down where we gotta cut it and splice it. All that good stuff. So we're 10 foot in here. This first pillar, or here, but we're on the outside of the trailers. 10 foot there, that's about actually 8. This one's gonna be a little closer. So we'll get it. Then we'll do that one. That one's gonna be a little farther apart, it looks like. Then we'll do those. We're gonna put plastic under all of it. Right there lays the plastic. We're using 6 mil by 100 foot black. It's gonna take us about you see what's on that roll, about a roll, I guess, to do it. But I had half roll, so we brought a roll in half. Used the half roll first, kept the new stuff, or we're gonna keep the new stuff. So we're just easing through it. When we get done, we'll go around the outside and cut the excess off. But we still got to nail that trim work, or not trim, that J channel down underneath this lip. We'll have to nail it on top of it, so it should hold the whole perimeter down. We're making sure we get all the wood and all out from under as we go. And he's raking it all back and all that good stuff under it, so we shouldn't have any foreign material in it. This ain't my normal, guys. I'm running one of my buddies this week, so we'll getting that done. So we're overlapping about a foot or so. Okay, y'all, he's working on the last piece up there. We've got 90% of it. He's got the little oscillating tool down there, cutting off whatever roots and junk that he's finding, little twigs and mainly roots that stuck up in there. So we're getting all it stuck. We're putting plastic over it for a vapor barrier, and it's going to kill all the vegetation and everything under there. No sunlight, no light, no air, no live. So we're going to kill it all off, and we're fixing to put the skirting back up underneath it. We've got all the skirting laying over there. So we'll put it back. We might have to cut a lot of that skirting to go around there. So we're gonna start at the back corner and just go all the way around it one time. And hope that we got enough. We should, because it just come off of where it was sitting. It just come off from over there. So we're gonna get it and just keep right on getting through it here and see what we can do with it. So we wanted to bring y'all back and show you that we're putting plastic under all of it, because if you don't show every little step, somebody will say, oh, you didn't do it, you didn't do it. So we did it. We got it down, and I'm fixing to crawl back under here, help him finish this up. But we're getting there slowly but surely. So we're cutting around all the ties, and we're leaving it long. It's sticking way out here. You can see we're gonna put our J molding around it. Then once we do that, we'll cut off the excess. So should be good here shortly. We'll let you know though. Okay, y'all. Started putting this back up. We, around here on the back, I'll show you what happened here. It's like a big puzzle. This line right there simulates number 1. Well, number 1 don't go there. It's too short to go there. So number 1 goes number 1 goes down here. So we went 1 through 5 or 7 or something. 1 through 12, but 13 wouldn't fit. So we had to jump to 85. 85 through 96, that fit. But then they started getting too short again. So I had to jump back to 81, go 81 down to here to 84. But then it wouldn't fit, so I had to do 79. Now I had to do 80, and then 78, and then 83, and then 74, and then 32, because it jumped up a lot. So I went 32, 31, 28, and then it got low again. So I had to jump back up to 33. But then it was too low, so I had to jump back to 25. So it's like a big old puzzle here. After we get all this on here, there's a trim ring that goes over all this. It snaps down here, so it don't matter what the top looks like. But I've got the back done. I still got to come back and cut the plastic off. I got lucky on this side of the house. This side of the house is sitting lower, so all the tongue plastic should work. So I've got that, but there it is looking down the side. I got it all done. I've got to put about a foot more plastic. You see the plastic there? I thought I might be able to use the trim. That's why we didn't do it. But I'm gonna have to crawl up under there and get the rest of that down. That's why I haven't done anything on this side yet. And then none of the front's done, because all this stuff, I believe, is gonna have to be cut, every piece of it. But that's fine. That's why I waited on the front. I wanted to make sure it was right. I used all that small stuff on the back to make sure I could do what I needed to do there. And then I'm going to, we're going to come back down it again here and see exactly what we can do. All these are big pieces now. That's all I've got left. So we got to cut some up and see if we can get them. I believe these two will go, they'll go here, but they might also go down here. So let me go down here, try to put them in real quick and see. I think these two will go in down here where you don't have to cut them. Keep you two less so you don't have to cut. Yeah, I'd have to go cut these out. Yeah, so these two will go right here where we don't have to cut them, you see, so that'll save us a few minutes. But it's a pain to figure all this out. So you got to constantly be looking at all these. And see, these have little tabs on the bottom, and I don't have no way to make that little tab there. And that's what holds it in the bottom down there. I think this one might go here too. Yeah, so he's got 3 that he can use there. But it's 32 inches, pretty much all the way across the front of it. So we'll have to cut all these small ones down, or all these big ones down to 32 to get them to go. But that's where we're at. Killing it, getting it slow and easy. Ain't that right, French fry?
That's it.
So this French fry is one of my new workers. You'll see him on a couple of these videos. So we'll get to it. Don't cut that. Don't cut that. You got to cut the other side. Huh? You can only cut the top because of them little teeth.
Right.
Okay, y'all, this trim piece goes up underneath there. Goes under there. And then you got to plop it in. It's a pain in the ass to get started. Sorry, y'all. Nope. Nope. You gotta get it down in there. There you go. Oh, there it is. Now the whole thing's got to come to me. You got to bring it down here and lock it in place. Hang on. Okay, come on. Whoa.
You start back a bit?
Nope. I need just to get that lip to roll. There you go. So that's how it is before, right there. And then you get it locked in, and it looks like that. So we're getting it locked. We still got a few more to put in, but we're getting there. So yeah, we'll come back to you when we get some more in. So there's the back of it. Got the back done. It's pretty rough. Got the back. We've got this side. And we got the whole front done. So that was our job for today. Get the underpinning under it. So we got it. Plastic and underpinning. About 10 hours. Something like that. So we're gonna pack up and go to the house. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up for filming it. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. And we'll catch you on the next one.